At 4, a man could face criminal charges after a standoff with law enforcement in Wahpeton today. Police were called to a home along 8th Avenue North for reports that Zachary Steffens was suffering a mental health crisis, barricaded himself inside, and would not comply with officers. He was taken into custody and sent to Sanford and Fargo. Criminal charges are being sent for review.